Who would you want to play you in the movie that they make about your life?
And I'm not
No,
available.
no. You're not available. You're
Can't be
busy.
me.
Yeah, you're in the studio with Micro.
Let's see. Well, would it be me today that's being portrayed, or a young me, or sort of an
It
older
would be
me?
the story of your life. So, say when you started off as a Boy Scout
Yeah.
from there on.
But who would? I mean, gosh. So you're somebody who can play from 14 all the way up until 50.
Okay, 22. You're 22 now. Let's go with 22, and then we'll just put makeup on you as your age.
You know who I think's pretty good? That guy on Game of Thrones who plays the. Well.
So I'm just gonna go.
He just got his hand chopped off.
Oh, lefty.
But, yeah, he's a. I mean, he's a much better looking version of me.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice to see that. You know, Robbie Douglas, remember from My Three Sons?
Mm-hmm. Is he
You know.
still active?
I don't know,
I
but
was
I'm
gonna
just
say-
pulling people out of time.
Okay.
So, you know, people used to think I kind of looked like him.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to check that out on the Google too.
Man, I don't. Okay, yes, I do. Rob Lowe.
I think Rob Lowe could pull it off
I think Rob Lowe can play me.
because he has that rugged kind of good look, boyish, but he doesn't have the voice.
Well,
You would have to do
I would
the voiceover.
provide the voice, yeah.
You would have to.
And that would, it's a very awkward conversation with Rob's agent, right? Because you're cast, but, you know, the ADR
Just make a
session
face.
afterwards, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go in and redo all that. And again, I get the guy from Game of Thrones, I want his face put on Rob's head.
Oh, I'm sure Rob would be very happy with that.
Right, so,
Yeah.
I mean, as long as everybody's cool with that, you get Rob Lowe, you replace his face with the guy from Game of Thrones, and I get to do the voice. That I think
So
would be a
you're
fair.
not a diva at all.
No, I'm not. I think my demands are fairly reasonable. Yeah, yeah, and constant massaging
Oh, okay. Yeah.
during production.
Absolutely.
Mhm. Three-armed woman.
What? By three-armed woman. What three things would you absolutely have to have if you were stranded on a desert island?
Is there electricity on the island?
Yes.
So it's not real. Why is it deserted with electricity on it?
Because all the people that were on it that provided all of the mechanical and technical and stuff
I see.
there was a big wave that came and washed them away, but it didn't affect any of
Somehow the
technology.
infrastructure is still preserved.
Absolutely.
What
You may actually have to like start plugging stuff in again when you get there, but once
Sure.
you're there,
Right.
three things absolutely have to have. A three-armed massaging woman.
I think some things go without saying, Gary. I would absolutely, I would want to have a telephone, and obviously a boat which could take me anywhere.
That's a great, you know, out of all the
And-
people that say, usually it's like, oh, computer and chocolate and wine.
Here's the thing about people, by and large,
You're not one of them.
morons. Morons.
All
You're
right.
on a deserted island. You can have anything you want.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you want the means to get back to civilization when it suited you? So yeah, clearly a boat, clearly a plane, and clearly someone who could fly it for me. This way I could come back to the island with the magical infrastructure when I needed some peace and quiet, and then jet back to the mainland to get back to my life when duty called.
You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy.
Always looking for the angles.
Yeah. What is the worst physical pain you've ever experienced? And what is the worst injury you've ever had from doing dirty jobs?
The thing that freaked me out worse on dirty jobs, I mean, a couple of broken bones, stitches, all that stuff. But early on, I was working with a blast furnace, a portable blast furnace with a blacksmith. And we were out in the field, and I wanted a shot where the cameraman was looking through. A portable furnace it's small.
Your eye, right?
My eye,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, it looks like a toaster oven.
Mm.
And I wanted him to shoot through one slit, and I was on the other end looking through, and the gas built up, and when I hit the thing, so it came out and fused my contacts to my eyes, and I had to pull them out a piece at a time, and it totally freaked me out because I thought I'd really caused irreparable harm.
Oh my God. Did it do any damage to your eyes?
No.
Other than the contacts, obviously.
No, I went to the doctor later and he was like, you know what, you're lucky you had your contacts on. Because they actually protected you, but it melted them. And when I blinked, it made a sound like
Oh. Oh.
that. It was awful.
Oh. Yikes.
Yeah, right?
Did it hurt?
It did, because it also, it surprised me more than anything, but it singed both eyebrows and took my eyelashes off. So I looked odd. I looked really odd.
So did they actually have to tell them on you for future shots?
Not that kind of show, no. No, but if you look carefully for a couple episodes, I'm just a guy with no eyelashes. Super creepy. But they grow back fast, my eyelashes do. They do.
They do, because I can definitely see that they're there.
Well, that was 9 years ago, so
Are you allergic to anything?
no.
No?
Although,
For you.
I got a weird rash when I was away. I was in Hawaii a little while ago. And, hello.
Hi.
Don't they realize we're shooting a fake interview for a non-existent broadcast
116.
entity?
116 people are going to see this. Maybe.
It's true.
If it doesn't go to their spam.
Well,
file.
direct your disappointed letters to the Science and Engineering
Exactly.
Festival people to Washington Convention Center.
Dear Stan,
What was the question? Allergies.
allergies, rash. You got a rash in Hawaii.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was from heat or the lotion, the suntan lotion, or whatever it was, but it was super creepy. It happened right under,
Under
in
your
this
wrist?
area. And it looked really medieval for a while. Like pustules.
Ew.
Not
Ew.
sexy, right? Not sexy.
So can
Not
we
better.
see them in the picture of you lying on the beach with the thanks written out in shells?
If you
If you zoom in?
zoom way in, you'll
Yeah,
see a
you'll see
burn.
pustules.
That was the beginning of the disappointment. Yeah, the next day they were there.
Wow.
Terrible.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's okay. I'm better now.
Oh, good.